7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You'll never have the sacred stone.
Oh, this you crazy mother.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. So dusty. So dusty, man. Basement flooded when we were out in, when we left for Greece. Our basement flooded. I've told some of you guys that in the vlogs. If you've listened, if you keep up, if you subscribed, you know what I'm saying. So yeah, flooded, but look at how dusty everything is, man. Both of my bikes are just covered in dust. The garage is covered in dust because we had all these people cutting stuff around our garage, and it's really covered in dust. But today is a beautiful day in November 9th. It's election day. I know some of you watch the channel who subscribe, right? You know that I already did one video in November on the beautiful XSR 900, and now we're on the DR 650, making it happen because we're going to be riding all day today. That's rad. We're going to be riding all day today. Why? Because if you're not from here, I don't think you understand that you ride when you get a chance in November, because it's a necessity. You don't often get this opportunity. So that's what I'm going to do. Hey, Bob. Yeah. Anyway, guys, so today is a balmy 20 degrees Celsius it's supposed to get up to. Last time I checked in my car, it was 17. Now, this is a record-setting day for November 9th in Canada. Unbelievable. So not just a record-setting day for the United States, because by the end of the day, they will have picked the worst president in the history of the United States, I'm pretty sure. It sucks to be you guys. But being that it's going to be plus 20 here today, that's another record-breaking today. 20 degrees Celsius. I guess I have to spell it out for some of you guys in your countries that don't use the metric system. But that's like 70 degrees Fahrenheit. Now, why you all are still using the Fahrenheit scale, I have no idea. Maybe that's the reason why you can't get any good political candidates either. So anyway, guys, why is that? Somebody want to answer in the comments below? Why on earth are you guys still, those of you still using the imperial system, like gallons and all that, and haven't switched to metric? Are you really that afraid of change? Really? Like, do you have any idea how much easier the metric system is than your imperial system? The imperial system really sucks, people. It's antiquated, it's old. I'm almost guaranteeing that even your scientists aren't using this for units of measure and other things like that, because it makes no sense to sit there wasting all your time or looking up how much something is as compared to something else. Just so you know, I'm going to spell it out for those of you who aren't on the metric system. The metric system is all done in tens and hundreds. So, you know, if you're doing 250 milliliters of something in a recipe, another way you could say it is a quarter of a liter. Now, how is that? 250 milliliters, just so you guys know on your old antiquated system, 250 millimeters is a cup. So a cup of water is 250 milliliters. Now, when we say it is a quarter of a liter, it's pretty easy because it's 250 goes into 1,000 4 times. However, how much is a cup in compared? How many cups are there in a gallon? Well, I don't know. You'd have to look at how many fluid ounces are in a gallon and how many times that divides in. Take out your calculator and figure it makes no sense. So anyway, same with miles to the gallon, all that kind of stuff. The only reason you know it is just because you've done it so long, you know it. It's not a better system. So, you know, this is 6's Overdrive, feeling a little bit high and mighty right now, and not being able to empathize whatsoever. Now, The reason is because Canada, when I was in school, Canada was on the same imperial system that the United States of America is on. But for one difference, our gallons were a different size than your gallons. So a gallon made something different, which to me seems absolutely ludicrous. Let's put it this way, all right? So you're telling me that in Alberta, in southern Alberta, like way down Lethbridge area, you could drive an hour and the gallon in Montana would be completely different than what it is in Alberta. I'm shaking my head here if you guys can't tell, because it just doesn't make sense. So when I was about 10 years old, they started switching us all over to the metric system. We had to learn kind of both, you know, your miles and feet and everything, and dividing to find out that, you know, 1,600 feet go in a mile. I can't even remember what it is anymore, because really it's irrelevant, because the only time I have to use a stupid imperial system is when I go into the States. I'm not calling you guys stupid in the States, but I really have to question the intelligence of a nation that won't go over to something so revolutionary in comparison to their old system that they just sit there clinging on to it. Anyway, guys, I'm just out here enjoying the day. I don't need to sit here and tell you what's good and what's better. Most of you already know it's better, and those of you who don't are just the type of people that would argue that the earth is flat even though you know it's round. You're just going to stick to your guns and do it anyway. So there's another highly opinionated motovlog from the Sixes Overdrive Meister. Guys, if you like these and you want to comment down below, even if you think I'm an idiot for what I'm saying or you're a troll, just take your comments and put them down below. Remember, if you do like what we're doing, or even if you don't like what I say but you like to tune in to hear what I'm going to say, remember to share, like, comment, and subscribe. But this is Sixes Overdrive, and I'm out of here. Bye-bye.